Majo John Madden, sitting on the side of my bed around 3 in the morning, having woken up a little while ago after getting some good sleep and had a couple slices of pizza and I'm about to have a cigarette when I'm done with the video and go back to bed. But I've been sitting here processing a dream I had before I woke up, and processing what it means for the whole area of human sexuality as play and exploration and being two erotic rivers trying to find your course. Like a lot of the geology of the central U.S. was formed by the different ways the Mississippi River moved when something had blocked its course. And that's the way us humans ought to be with each other in terms of eros, creative, exploratory. And so what happened in the dream was a partner who didn't look like anybody I know, but looked kind of Protestant, skinny, white and skinny. Doesn't mean skinny women can't be sexual, but this one was not. And she said, so the setup of the dream was apparently we were moving in the direction of a sexual relationship. And she says, well, I've got something going on with my vagina tonight and it's kind of irritated. So I think sex is out for tonight. And at first, I guess that's where the dream ended. And I walked around with the dream and then was going, well, why? Why does that mean sex is out? Were you never a teenager where you did a whole lot of sexual exploration with each other that didn't involve vaginal penetration, even by a finger? So we ended up in my head having a fantasy conversation in which I discovered her rigidity, that she said, well, no, I have my way I do sex, or maybe one or two or three, and that's all I do. And I at one point came back in this fancy conversation with, so you do sex the way the girls in your suburb or your girls' Catholic high school did sex, and that's all you're open to. Yeah. Well, that's the prescription for why couples stop having sex. That's the whole white middle class approach to sexuality. And you've obviously never had a black boyfriend or a guy like me who's like part black. If sex is not play and exploration and discovering new ways to be together, it's gonna die. It may take months or years, but it's gonna die. It's going nowhere. And it's part of why I recommend non-monogamy, because you're continually coming back with new things you learn from different partners. But shy of that, any couple can keep that sense of play and exploration. But white middle class folks don't have that imbued, because if it's really driven by eros, if it's really driven by sexuality rather than one set of behaviors, but the whole erotic kundalini energy pool of aliveness, if it's driven by this, then it will find other ways forward when one way is blocked. Oh, let's try this way of expressing our erotic urge towards each other. Let me touch you there. Oh, you never do that. Well, would you consider that not being a taboo, okay? Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Bye.